Okay, I was given a chore to go put away some solar panel related batteries for the winter. I'm going to go do that to digest my leftovers. But I have to say, being the doctor of Humanics and the captain of accountability, wanting to focus on a variety of projects to try to bring awareness to the failed species that I share DNA with, like life skills as a component of congruence, um, critical thinking, the ability to reference others, empathy, compassion. For example, when I see the best of our leaders speak, let's say in the United Nations, and I hear terms that are really oxymorons, such as rules of war, I can tell you that I will continue my search for the elusive Homo sapien. And as the captain of accountability, I can tell you that the UN is as responsible for every war happening as a whole, and its past leaders and its current and past members as well, to not enforce accountability. Because as much as you create laws, when you don't provide the consequences of these actions, like for example, not everybody has the nerve in the UN right now to say that it's not okay what Israel is doing and has been doing, that they've been aware of for so long, and their own hypocrisy in it. Because the ones that have courage to say it now, they don't say, I should have said this a long time ago, and I have the burden of this accountability of these innocent lives on me. About half are children. But if the UN, again, exists as what it claims to be, and I don't know that it can, because it might have as many procedures that prevent it from following its own charters and mission statements and laws as the nonsense of its members. Like you could have suddenly, you replace every member that are Homo communia with Homo sapiens, if you could find any. But if you still have procedures that are in place that block their own self-actualization as an organization to succeed at what it claims to say it does, then it's not going to work. So if some of you have the courage to say that's not okay, what happened before, or even before that, or now, and what is likely to happen in the future, if you have the courage to say this, you should have the courage to say that's it, even if we have to scrap all the rules and policies of the UN, or scrap the UN like the League of Nations was scrapped, and start something new. Then yeah, we cannot have rules that do not expel members like this immediately. And of course, most of the more powerful members of the UN would have to be expelled if you followed your own rules. So it's time to have these conversations before the nuclear bombs start flowing. Remember, you do not access the higher functions of your brain. And I'm not talking about the average person out there. I'm talking about you as leaders as well. It is important that you start thinking very, very differently and really speed up any potential change of paradigms. You're not going fast enough right now to even apply simple mitigation ventures to the epoch that we are in because of you, our species. It's called the Anthropocene, and it's related to flaws in our thinking. It really is. We have to start pointing out how the talk doesn't match the walk.